Elwin Pion, welcome. And Spurka, welcome. And Elwin, welcome. It's 2 accounts. And Mushroom, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hope you guys are doing good. Hello, hello. Woo! How many phones do you own now, Elwin? I need to put a little bit of music. I haven't eaten properly in a day, so I got myself some food as well. All right, let me see. Indeed. There we go. Thank you for restreaming today, by the way, Alan. I'm gonna eat. I am not doing super good, I must admit. I am not in my best mood. Hopefully eating will help out. I've been having my sad girls hour for like 2 days straight now. Not fun. Eventually I'll feel better, but for now I'm like, bleh. So I didn't want to let you guys down. Thanks, Alwyn. Also, hello, Aura. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Hope you're doing good. It's the type of situation where you're trying to find something new to set up or get creative, but the only thing you have in your head is static. That's what I have right now. How are you doing, Aurora? I'm glad to hear. That's good. I'm eating pizza. So, mood. Also, hi, Karma. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Hope you're doing good. Hi, hi. How's it going? Or should I say, how's it swimming? How come? What is preventing you from eating, Karma? Wait. Once a day? Why? Puffy Waffles, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hello. Thank you for the hi. How are you doing? Hey, hey. Currently eating pizza. Trying to get a little bit more energy then. I currently have. Feel more comfortable. I see. How are you, Buffy? That's a funny profile picture. I'm someone that consistently snacks during the day instead of like having a proper meal. So having a proper meal right now feels kind of weird. Well, if you want to test out, sure. Currently, Elwin is restreaming me. But if you want to set your setup, like your settings and stuff, you can try out. You can try out, and I can check for you. For real. I need to download Euro Truck Simulator for later. I played more Cyberpunk yesterday and discovered the beauty of romance hangouts. And for some unknown reason, I feel like I shouldn't be here when that happened. Hi, Dead Onyx, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hope you're doing good. You can upload my votes, like my votes, if you want. That one I don't mind. I'm the type to not want to bother the restreamers for the raw video. Thank you, Onyx. The compliment is very appreciated. I could be better, Puffy. I've been having Sad Girl Hour for like 2 days straight. Like I said, it's going to get better at some point. I just don't know what's going on right now. Yeah, it's okay. The thing with AniLive VODs is I don't really know. I do enjoy AniLive because I can say whatever stuff is going through my mind. And I don't know if it's a good idea for me to like share everything that I'm thinking on YouTube. I don't know. They're very different. The format too. So it kind of like creates a deep gap between the AniLive streams and the YouTube streams. Also, hi Albendi, how are you doing? Hi. I hope you're not at work. I hope you're not at work on this beautiful Saturday. I bet he's at work. I knew it. No, I mean, it's okay. It's okay. When I make it big, people can see that I actually roasted other big YouTubers before I made it big. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. And it's gonna be a great reminder to not become like these people. How's work going, Albany? I was going to say something. My brain. Oh, yes, I know what I was going to say. It appears one of our course teachers that we had at Nexas, one of our guests, is in a big controversy. A very big controversy. It's fine. I'll win. Don't worry if your phone struggles. It is a little bit stupid. But I would say big more in the sense that it can lead to some legal issues. It can mostly lead to legal issues, which is not good. So I hope this is solved privately with the artist and the VTuber in question. Because when I saw this all over my Twitter page, I was like, oh god, I'm not even following any type of like people that do drama content, and I was like, oh, it keeps popping up on my page. It's never ending. Oh, that and other stuff that I saw. Like there's more and more tubers that get involved in drama. Like there's new drama every 2 days. It's actually insane. Yes, Albendi. But I don't really know why she never got like a 3D model commission. It's true, I'll win. But my issue with drama tubers is that they're using this type of content for clout. It's not like they're doing content, it's just that they're using like stuff that was said, stuff that was done to explain some stuff just for the clout. But this one is massive. Probably, Spurga. I think that might happen when you are streaming under a certain name for a certain time. You tend to kind of merge with that persona you have, and when you don't have it anymore, I do guess that it might create some like identity crisis for sure. But you know, she never really owned the model, and in fact, she never bought the model. She pirated the model. So that's also a second issue that comes out. Is the second issue that comes up. It's the fact that she actually like stole the model. I really wonder why she never got a model rigged and modeled. 3D model. That's very curious. With this whole situation, people kept like using Neurosem as an example, which I think works. Yeah, that too, Spurka. That is also understandable. But like, you can't really blame the artists in this case because they didn't know. And it's the second time Finland has done this. Um, because she did with another model. I think it was the Komado model. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know either, Albendi, because like if anything, I think that people would have like welcomed that new model with open arms, and even then, I think she makes the fund to have more than one model made for her. I don't know. I'm personally not feeling any type of like. I'm not mad or anything. I just wonder what was going on in Fillion's head when she thought it was okay. Like, was it ignorance? Was probably ignorance. Probably not, Spurka. I just hope it settled quickly. For her own sake. Sake. If you want a fun fact, Albandi, Fillion's lecture was one of the most insightful lectures we got. Like, I learned a lot from that lesson. So, content-wise, she does know what she's doing. What she doesn't know, though, is what is good content. She is not able to explain what that is. Also, hi, yes, vote. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Hope you're doing good. She at first made the limit for Diamond in the Rough at 1K views. And did it change to something else? Afterwards? Like, did she move the bar up or something? One K is already a lot when I think about it. Even Merryweather, I haven't seen him with 1K. And he's rather well known in the community. Oof. I just saw the amount of followers compared to the amount of average views he makes. And I'm like, whoops, so. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. My question is 900. Is it medium sized? Or is it already, like, large? Vtuber. Because, if you compare it to the average views that Whole Life members do, I don't know about Niji Sanji when it comes to average views as well. Probably around that, maybe a little bit less. For Niji En, at least. So I'm wondering, do we consider that very big? Or just big? My router exploded. My bad. Sorry. I'm waiting for internet to go back. There we go. AniLive is the only company that as a whole breaks 1K average viewers. Yes, true. Even Sanji or Face Connect has more than enough talents below that. True. True. I mean, when I do watch like whole live streams, I want to sneeze. Sorry. I see like people of raging in Holoyen at least. Thank you for the task, Kari. At 6 to 7K views. That's what I saw beforehand. Except for the debuts where like it's like 20K, but that's another moment. Oh, by the way, hello, small white cat. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. What do you guys think of Iron Mouse's model that probably cost like 16K? Do you have any idea? the newest one, the one that was made by Nanoless. No, I mean like genuinely go check their prices. Go check their prices. Gotta plug in my iPad. I can't. You can't even confidently say which one is the newest. Yes, she does change models like underwear. Not like she doesn't have the funds for it. Papito, welcome. Thank you for joining. You're doing good. And yes, usually Live 2D models are pretty expensive, but Nanoless's model in particular are the ones that I saw that were the most expensive. How are you doing, Papina? Don't get me wrong, the art is clean. I really like the art. I really like Nanoless's art. But paying 8,000 for a base model, 8,500 is the base without any add-ons. I'm doing good. I could be better, but I'm doing good. Thank you, Papina, for asking. Yes, 8,500 for the base model without any add-ons. I think it's 500 for every additional hair, if I remember properly. And more like 200 for every toggle or whatever. With no rig! With no rig! There's no rig! It's just the art. It's just the model art. It's 16k for just the model art. Very nice jiggle. I think was it Suika that made the rig? Yes, Suika was the one that made the rig. Mm-mm-mm. Basically, another 8k for the rig. No. Knowing Iron Mouse, you can imagine she paid 16k, so the max price I actually calculated back then. The max price would be like something like 17k for just the art, and then you can add like an 8k for the rig. So the model itself is like maybe 20,000, which is absolutely insane. Oh my god, give me a second. There we go. That's that's literally, those 20Ks that I'm talking about, those 20Ks. It's basically almost half of my student loan. you know? Especially with that Rust partnership, I'm not surprised that she average views at like 17k. But my question is, because I don't watch Iron Mouse that much either, my question is the following. Apart from streaming, what kind of content does Iron Mouse do? Because the only thing I've seen her do technically was play games, maybe sing a little bit, but apart from that, I don't know. I mean, the rig is understandable, of course. More like the rig is like probably the hardest part of the model to do, but nonetheless is not known to be technically cheap with their art. I mean, yes, sponsorship by Rust for sure. But yeah, doesn't need to do anything else. So basically, that's all she does. That's what you're saying. That's all she does. Okay. I would have expected some crazy stuff from the biggest VTuber in the industry right now. I don't know, like 3D concerts, or actually 3D gaming, VR stuff, and such and such. Yes, yes, Albany. No, I doubt Iron Mouse would sell NFTs. I don't think she would. Mm. Did she ever do hand cams? There's something I'm wondering. Did she ever do hand cams, like unboxing stuff or whatever? Enjoy the books. Not even hand cams. I'm surprised. I'm surprised. Thank you for the test cut, Iceberg. There's another one. Ugh. I'm exploding. I'm surprised. I mean, it does give a little bit more of a variety when you do hand cams. I need to blow my nose. Okay, I'm alive. Thank you for liking the stream. It was itchy. I mean, hand cams do add a little bit of variety, is what I mean. So I'm surprised she did not do that. So she's just a gamer, basically. Tosan, you welcome. Thank you for joining. I don't think handcam really breaks the immersion depending on how it's done. You know, when I see whole life of talents making handcams, I don't feel like that pulled apart from the character. And the fact that they wear gloves, I think, help as well. You may remove 3D from the model, but you can remove the tuba from 3D. Panda time. Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hope you're doing good. But yeah, I guess it also depends. But like the whole glove thing that they do in whole life honestly helps a lot for me, I think. Compared to Peepa's unboxing stream. Off Kai Hall. Peepa's off Kai Hall. Thank you for liking the stream. To send you. You flesh disgusting. I don't know, this one, when I think about the immersion factor, this one stream of Peepa's Hall, I think breaks more immersion than the whole life talents wearing gloves. Yeah. I'm guessing like for some people it's like you gotta be fully 2D or else it doesn't work, or at least like 3D but to your model. I mean, I wonder, I'm sure it's possible, but I don't have the tech to do that, because if I could I would. 3D model, hand tracking over your own hands. And suddenly, you are yourself, but in 3D. In 3D. I'm sure that's possible, but I do not have the take for that. People do not even accept their hand cams. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if Bikora did. I'm sure she made hand cam streams. Oh! Remember when you mentioned Luna, like, being, extremely good at quote-unquote staying in character? She did hand cams as well. She was playing piano. I was not expecting her to do that. It's over. It's over. I mean, they're always wearing gloves. Always, 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 always. And in my case, when I do hand cam, I will be wearing gloves as well. So Stephanie doesn't like land on my fingers. Yeah, it's kind of strange. I'm actually like curious about that because hand cams. I thought hand cams like was not something that could break the immersion that much because you don't really see flesh. Yes, with reflections and stuff on screens and such. I think it did happen. In my case, I'm a little bit paranoid, so if I do that, I will make sure that nothing is moving and nothing can reflect on anything because I'm that paranoid. But it's interesting. I thought that like hand cams were like pretty much like accepted in the community because it's quite the common thing to do in the end. Grudgingly tolerated. Oh, Wendy. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's her style. That's funny though. That's funny. Wait, give me a second. I have no more water. I'll be right back. I'm running. Here I am. Spurka just learned something. Me too, Spurka. Thank you. Thank you, Tosan. I'm feeling a little bit more energized now. Still not in a great mood, but slowly but surely we're gonna feel better. I had two blue screens recently as well for my from my computer, and again it was the same error message, like driver IRQL not less or equal, something like that. And I really need to like focus on that. Thank you for liking the stream, Puffy. I don't think it's the hat that docks her. It's the fact that she was wearing that while doing her thing. I think Korone also almost docks herself. Docks herself. I love Korone. I was watching her stream like I think yesterday. I really like Korone. Oh, it's true. I'm checking out the whole handcam thing, and it's true that she made sure that the angle didn't show even her hands. That's interesting. Hagla. Korone is funny, and she's the queen of scuff too. She's the queen of scuff. Oh, she was playing. I remember she was playing Luigi's Mansion, and I think she got a cable disconnected during the stream. That was very funny. I was like, again, more scuff coming in, more scuff coming from Korone. If you think that's crazy, Hachama in her rap arc had someone make a rap about her doxing her and her family to mock and insult Chama. Chama censored the dogs and still played it in her competition and gave a diss track back shaming that person so much they doxed themselves in naked dog kiss out with a cucumber obsessed. That's crazy. That's insane. That's insane. Also, good news, apart from the blue screen thing. I have managed to get the tracking working from my phone. So far, you guys have seen the tracking on YouTube through my webcam. That is extremely efficient in what she does, but I cannot wink. But now I will be able to. I mean, I think it's good. I think it's good to show that sometimes you you have zero chill and that you deserve respect. Usually that works well. It happens to work well when you show that side of you to people. She could have also like dealt with it through her management, through managing in general, but she didn't, and I think that's pretty cool. I wonder if I would react in like the worst situations that could happen to me. I shouldn't be stressing myself thinking about that, but I also kind of want to be prepared to that, like to these types of situations. Like, it's so easy to get in drama without meaning to in this community, especially in the EN community. It's something that I've noticed. Like, it's very rare for a Japanese VTuber to get into any type of controversy. It's always the Ian stuff. Maybe Albendi, maybe. Is that considered a conspiracy theory though? That's my question. Alright, I was on my way to download Euro Truck Simulator. And there we go. $23 gigas. It's not gonna take a while. 5 minutes. We're fine. We're good. I mean, technically, it would make sense. That theory would make sense, Rika. Because if you see what Fubuki has done for whole life in the past, I mean, that works. And I admire Fubuki for that. She's literally a pillar in her own agency. What also is fascinating to me is that there's so many long-term VTubers that stay in Hololive, and I've been doing this for years now. I find it amazing. I mean, the only very notable graduation that I remember, there's two. Actually, there's two that I remember from whole life. But the first one that I remember was Russia, and it kind of made sense with what has happened. And the second one was Sana. But I believe Sana was because of health issues. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that was more of a termination. True. For Russia, yes, indeed. And it's strange because I think Russia was one of their top talents at some point, if not the top one. I don't think Sana was dissatisfied. I don't think Sana was really dissatisfied. That's cute, Burka. Welcome back, Amitai. Thank you for joining. Hope you're doing good. Oh yeah, that's right. There's Coco. Nell, I don't know of. Oh, Mel. Okay. I've never seen her. I guess when I the first thing that comes up when I search for it is a um drama video. How are you doing, Bakamitai? And Aloe. Oh, I remember that model. I've seen her before. I've seen her before. I'm glad to hear that you're good, Bakamitai. Have you been having fun so far? Wait, I need to blow my nose again. There we go. I'm glad you're enjoying your life. I'm really glad you do. Not everyone has the same advice as you, Bakamitai. Who else do I like? Thank you! That's really appreciated. Thank you. I mean, there's a lot of really good talents in AniLive as well. Thank you for liking the stream. Oh, Koyori. I really like her model. Indonesia. Oh, there's Anya in there. Muna. Kureiji Oli. Kayla and Kobo. Then we have English, which apparently is a whole thing by itself. Oh, there we go. So, started with Myth, then Project Hope with Iris, then Council. Promise is a whole other thing. I guess they made it after Promise. Advent, Justice, Whole Life Diff is, which is, I suppose, Regloss. Elam, and Office Staff. Oh, yeah. Achan. Achan is leaving. I'm having a great day, thank you. It's a very slow day, and I'm kind of low on energy these days, and I'm kind of mad about that because like I'm not doing any progress, so I'm guilt tripping myself into thinking I'm lazy, but I don't think that's exactly what I should be thinking about myself. I'm just very harsh with myself overall. I don't know where. The whole reason I've been like sort of in a bad mood is because I've been harsh on myself lately. Because my energy levels are low. I mean, I can have like the biggest amount of support. It's something I've noticed. I can have the biggest amount of support like ever, and if I don't pull myself together myself, like if I don't get my crap together, I know we'll never get things done. But I've been trying to think about stuff and where do I want to go from here? And whenever I try to think about it, I get this type of static in my head, like static noise, and I can't think about anything. So it's kind of frustrating. I'm frustrated. I'm very frustrated. Trying not to think too much about it, but I think I should. Because not thinking about it is not going to help. It's just ignoring the problem. Hellfire, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, when I can't think, I do have to. Thank you for the burger. Nom 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 nom. Thank you, Hellfire, for the burger. Jota, hello. Hope you're doing good. And thank you for the hard eyes. Thank you, Hellfire Pain. Thank you. I mean, I do stuff. And I have stuff like undergoing. But I'm kind of frustrated at the fact that I cannot come up with anything new. Also, thank you for liking the stream, Hellfire. Hi, Jota. How are you doing? There's no sun. Albendi, it's raining. There's no vitamin D to consume. I cannot do photosynthesis because there's no sun. I'm glad to hear that you're good. Hellfire. My nose is itchy. Hello, King Man. How are you doing? Give it to me. Give it the sun. Give the sun. Give. Anybody has a cloud vacuum for me? So I can vacuum the clouds in the sky. And actually, like, it might take 5 to 10 business days. Okay, then I guess I'll be patient. I'll be patient. I need to blow my nose again. Why is my nose itchy? I don't know. Same Albendi. Same for me. And it's kind of frustrating. Not gonna lie. Gonna take some allergy meds, see if that helps. I think that might help, Spurka. As much as I like to take care of others, I'm always lazy to take care of myself. So I don't really eat properly, move enough. I tried to, but it's really hard for me. And I don't know what has led me to be like that either, so it's kind of frustrating. I don't really know what's going on with me right now. Just kind of mad that I'm in this situation. I don't like it one bit. I cannot look angry, but I feel angry. I feel angry. It sounds like imposter syndrome. Well, I did mention that I had that multiple times, so it would make sense. It would make sense. There is a bit of that. There's like, I guess, a lot of things piling up. Gen 2 is gonna arrive. I'm scared people might drop me for the novelty. I can't really come up with more content as it is right now, and it does put a little bit of pressure onto me. So, Also, hi, Stuffed Crust. What is that profile picture? Thank you for like industry. How are you doing, Stuffed Crust? Yeah, overall I'm okay. Overall I'm okay. I'm just I guess really anxious. I guess that's it. I guess it's that. It's a whole um anxiety that has been taking a toll on me. I look like I'm asleep. Kind of tired felt. Enjoy your lunch, Kingman. See you later. Thank you. But I'm glad to hear that you're good, Stuffed Crust. Yes, but I also don't want to settle down on just doing gaming because there's so many people that do that already. Um and I should be thinking, yes, my personality is enough, but I still don't think that's enough. That's why I'm so anxious. And I also know I shouldn't be beating myself up for it, but I still do. And I can't help it, and it's so annoying. Yeah. It's okay, Jota. Take your time. Make your rice. Make your rice. What are the symptoms of imposter syndrome? Believe that everyone knows more than you. Things that others believe you're more skilled than you already are. Yeah. This means your success and credited to like people you know, others' poor judgment, or the things beside your abilities. Notice the imposter cycle happening in your life. I do. Or that you don't belong and others too will finally realize that. Feel like you always have to do your very best or more than what's asked of you. Feel uncomfortable being praised, hold yourself back from reaching goals, are afraid you'll disappoint others, have a hard time forgetting mistakes, even small ones that you've made. Feel that you wouldn't stop if you were brighter, smarter, better. Find it important to get others' approval. It's true, Spurka. Morning, Jota. Well, it's evening for me, but good morning. Good morning, America. Yes, the brainworms are winning. Also, hi, Red. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Because you're doing good. I'm having the brainworms right now. I'm having heavy brainworms. America! Wait, I need to blow my nose again. I guess so. I guess I do. I know what a kilometer is. I don't know what a mile is though. I mean, technically, in all technicalities, my niche would be tarot readings and plant talk. So I guess I would need to provide more for that. But tarot readings also mean hand cam streams. Thank you, Albendy. Welcome back, Bakamitai. It's gonna be close to 40 degrees Celsius today. Well, I'll win. Try to find somewhere where there's like the AC. Drink water, a lot of water, and stay in the shadows of the trees. I mean, technically, I am pretty much set up in cams. I just need like something um to hold my camera in place. My router exploded again. Let's go. Okay, it's back. We're back. Yes, like a movable arm thingy to hold it. Um, my current webcam is an Epos S6. So you guys will have good image quality, but my router, no idea. I have no idea if my router is overheating. We had technicians come come up like 2 weeks ago, and they need to call us back because apparently they've been like looking at the whole thing. We might get a replacement router, which is a W. But yeah, with my webcam, I need to find like an arm that fits my exact model. And also, I do need to make a setup that's proper. And now I'm looking at my table, the other side of my desk that is a complete mess, and it's the only thing in my room that I have not organized. I don't know why. I can't bring myself to organize this one place of my room. What do you mean by that, Jota? I'm talking about what? I'm talking about my webcam. I'm talking about my webcam right now. Webcam model. Um. Uh-oh. Good luck with work, Elwin. Well, the thing is, like, if I like my desk is huge. My desk is huge, technically, if you take the two pieces. So there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that I need to organize. Like, actually, like there's a pair of glasses, papers, letters, the notes from the courses you guys gave. Yes, Virgo. That's it. There's my meds too, my allergy meds. There's a lot of stuff I need to organize. Also, I need to put my second monitor above the first one. Yeah. Elwin. Elwin. Hello, Nate. Welcome. How are you doing, Nate? I literally waited for Elwin to leave. I could be better, but I'm okay, Nate. Thank you for asking. Yes, it's a Ghibli studio playlist. Recently, I found like one of those head massagers. You know the thing that looks like kind of a whisk. Sleepy Moon, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hope you're doing good. Like those things that look like whisks, but it's for your head. Well, I found it, and the feeling of it, I missed so much. That was so good. Thank you for the hi. How are you doing, Sleepy Moon? Why? Great. I'm glad to hear it too. Yeah, I read they work, and they're like the sensation it gives is very very nice. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Like it tickles for the people that are like particularly sensitive, but other than that, it feels super good. Like it gives me the shivers. It gives me the shivers in a good way. The head massagers that look like whisks. Welcome back, Alwyn. Yes, Albany, I love those too. They give me the tingles. I really like it. Mm? How many friends do we have? Total, um, we have technically 3 on Twitch because 4 if you count me because I'm watching the stream to see chat, and then on here 2, 6, 7 here. So total we're 10 friends. I mean, I think it works on me, Albenji. It works, but then after a while you just get kind of like used to it, so you gotta wait and do it a little bit later. But I guess it's always better when it's someone else that does it, you know? It's like you cannot tickle yourself because you're not as sensitive. Yep. Nikosuba, hello. Congratulations on your soon-to-be debut. How are you doing? You're welcome. Welcome back, Aurora. Still doing good? Still chilling? Have been better, but I'm okay. I've been attacked by the brain worms. Video I'm listening about this one dude measuring down dough? What? Raptor, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hope you're doing good. Like, what type of dough? Thank you, Nikosoma. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thanks. I'll be better soon. It happens sometimes. It's always when I'm around that time of the month. It just freaks with my brain. Personally letting it on the weighing scale to what the viewer requested. Oh, that's interesting. Thank you for liking the stream, Sleepy Moon. It's when it rains for you, Spurka. Rains gets you a little bit sad. Hydration check. There we go. That's interesting, Aurora. I mean, I guess the sun usually helps a lot with mood in general. You have the vid. My nose is itchy. Why must it be itchy? Sorry. I keep yawning. Tomorrow we're reading marshmallows, by the way. So sending your marshmallows. It can be anything. It can be crazy. Yeah, sure, you can send me the video if you want. Or sleep schedule very all over, yes. Talk about how you want sleeper undies. I don't wear underwear, stuffed crust. I mean, quite literally, stuffed crust. It's okay if the comments are sus. It's okay if it's like horny posting. I just want to read stuff and have fun and react to it. But I do not wear underwear. It has been said before. I do not like underwear. Thanks, Aurora. I'll check it out after stream. That can't be bad for my current state to have a few chuckles. Let me write down something. And life is dying on you. Oh no, stuff crossed. Also, I had Riff telling me what she's making. That she's making. She's making fun of your boob size. Well, Aura, let's be honest. You do not have the smallest chest round here. And it must hurt your back. It's not hurting. How is that not hurting your back? Oh, you have cybernetics on. You're cheating! You're cheating! Thank you for the okays. Thank you, Aura. But you also have abs, and that's a W. Thank you for the okays. That's a lot of okays. Thank you. Muscles. Yoga is cool. I like yoga. I'm mostly stretching now. Because today I'm not in the mood to actually, like, get a full body workout in. I could. But moving is so tiring, Aurora. Moving in general is so tiring. Existing is a daily effort. So, you know, finding the motivation to actually move is really hard. Right, Elwin? Right. I feel you. And this is where being a guy is advantageous, but we can temporarily fap away the stress. I'm sure women can do that too. Also, Iris, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hope you're doing good. I'm sure women can do that too. It's just that we're probably less prone to do it, actually. What is post-nut clarity? What is that? Why? Why? Why would that be your job, Red? No, I did heard of that. I just don't understand the concept. Like I've heard of that term, like of when men spoke of having intercourse with someone else, and then they reach climax and they look at their partner and they're like, oh, never mind, she's ugly or something like that. I'm sorry, Nico. I'm sorry, Nico sama. I've heard that term in that context, Albany. That's why I'm giving you that example, because I never really understood the whole meaning behind that. Mm. Cleopatra, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hope you're doing good. Hi. Freed from thoughts. Freed from thoughts. Interesting. um, I don't think that's a good idea, Nikosoma. I don't think that's a good idea. Yes, sure, you're very innocent. I'm giving you pets. Damn. I want to be freed from my thoughts too. Can someone get the brain worms out of me? Out of me. Chemicals in the brain and whatnot. Well, well, red. Red. I think I'm chemically imbalanced. Because before I started all this, um, before I even like actually knew about VTubers, I had been dealing with a um chronicle depression that lasted 13 years. So, you know, I sacrificed myself willingly to fix that chemical imbalance in you by adding protein. What type of protein are we talking about? Yeah, stuffed crust, but it's okay. It's okay. Um, Having a therapist helped. There's a way to fix this imbalance, but it requires us to getting married first. Quoting Spurka. I'm way better now, but like, you know, I think when you've battled depression to a point where you're like thinking that you're feeling better, there's always like this one moment when you start feeling a little bit bad and you start being scared that the depression is coming back. And that happens to me a lot. I'm like, no, I don't want to be depressed again. No. Well, in my case, Cleopatra, it was more of a matter of finding the right person to talk about this with, the right professional, because I've seen like multiple professionals um before that, and there's only one woman that helped me with that. And when I was able to actually like manage my emotions better and try to understand why I was feeling this way, it helped a lot. But like I was overall feeling way better 2 years ago during the summer. So much so that I felt like I was about to actually die. Like I was like, I feel like I'm gonna die tomorrow. And what happened is that after thinking back on most of my life, I found that the root of all my problems. Sorry to hear that, Cleopatra. Basically, yes, you don't really like battle it. It's more like you do find solutions to cope with it. I mean, depression can go away. It can go away. In my case, it has gone away. But like when you're in the middle of it, you don't really battle it. This book is right with that. But I would recommend going to a therapist alone, Cleopatra. I would recommend you go to a therapist alone and not with your parents. Your parents don't need to know what you say to your therapist. Gate Snipe, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hope you're doing good. Thank you for the thanks. No need to thank me. But you know, there are ways to being able to deal with it better, and there are ways where eventually you're able to leave properly. Because like in my case, I think I had like the worst. Um, I think that was the worst moment in my life 2 years ago. Um, like genuinely, uh, finding the roots of all my problems, like finding the reason why I was acting this way, feeling this way, and why everything that had happened to me in my life happened, was so much of a shock to me that I went back into depression super hard. I'm doing way better. I'm doing way better. Um, but back then it was at a point that I absolutely refused to go out. I would absolutely refuse to go out. I still see myself on Bendy. Can you hear me? Twitch, can you hear me? It's not easy to deal with it, but it's possible. It's very possible to deal with it, Cleopatra. Sometimes it takes years. Hmm. Trying to remember. I think mine started in my long battle with depression started like around, I believe, 2010, 2011, something like that. So it's possible to deal with it. And some years in your life also make it extremely complicated to deal with. I'm thinking of teenage years, for example. Teenage years are like one of the worst parts of your life to start being oppressed. Because you're basically building yourself up upon a disorder And it's kind of like locked into yourself when it happens afterwards. I need to blow my nose again. I It's a little fun fact about me, because I know exactly what it is like to be in a bad mental place, I will say. I sort of always have been a mental health advocate. I just don't talk about it too much. Yeah, teenage trauma also sticks very much easier. I need to blow my nose. Bailey, welcome. Thank you for joining. I hope you're doing good. And thank you for liking the stream. So yeah. I don't mention it as much anymore, but I've always been a mental health advocate because I know exactly how it feels like. Indeed, Albendi. Sorry about that. Just a little yawn. And I can't see anything. I always make sure to take care of my mental health. Albendi. It's like one of my worst fears is to become depressed again. It's actually one of my worst fears. I don't want that to happen again, so I try to make sure to take care as much as possible. And when I say as much as possible, I mean literally as much as possible. So I try to not overthink it when I get stumped about stuff or frustrated. Yes, Burka, right, right. I totally agree with you. It's really hard to find like a good professional, someone that fits you, that clicks with you. It's really really hard to find someone like that. It's okay, I win. Like there's like 15 minutes left. You'll catch me on the trucking stream. Okay. Okay, Red. You can do this, Red. I believe in you. Welcome, God. Need all the Fae. All the Fae. I need all the defeats. All of them. More writing. Give me a second. I mean, now I do go to sleep like telling myself positive affirmations, so I started like so the brain worms don't win against me. I try my best. Like literally, I try to give myself all the positive affirmations I can. But I think I also need to go to see the doctor eventually. I've been neglecting a bit of stuff when it comes to my health. So I think I will need to do a yearly checkup. It's gonna be fine. Well, not technically free, Albany. You pay every month for something, and in exchange, you don't pay for your meds. But that's way better than paying thousands for medication. I will never understand why the US is built like that when it comes to healthcare. Okay, okay, I will shush. What do you mean, Smirka? Insurance cartels. Something, something, freedom. When it comes to depression, yes. Yes, Theopeti. But it's not being lazy. It's a long rabbit hole, and you don't want the FBI agents in your walls to start making calls. Okay. Okay, Smirka. I'll look it up myself. Um Long read. The root of America's healthcare problem is cartel pricing by monopolies. Capitalism, ahoy! uh, Long story short, because insurers cover some of the cost, there is incentive for hospitals and medicine companies to charge higher because insurance covers. What the fudge? It's again about money. It's again something about money. When literally there are people's lives at stake here. Bro, that gets me so angry. That gets me so angry, Spurka, you have no idea. You have no idea. Mm, I see, Spurka. Also, welcome back, Sleepy Moon. Yeah, I really don't get that. Like, if it was just me, um, I would use those vines in other ways. Would I over would I overthrow governments? Yes, probably. Yes. That would be funny. Owen. Tell me when you do know. Did not because government, yeah. License revocation, yes. But there's a good thing about the social funds. Like there's a very good thing about the social funds. And like the more you pay every month, the better your insurance is, basically. Your healthcare in general. There it is. When it works as intended, it does not. Thank you. Thank you, Sberga, for the taskare. I need to blow my nose again. There we go. Why would I paywall this? Why would I paywall the nose blowing? It's not very attractive, you know? On the other hand, because government offers rate for medical care, it results in downward pressure on medical production and wage rates, hence constant protest. Yes. But it's something that's fixable. They just didn't do it properly. No, I just don't find the sound of blowing my nose very attractive. Like, it's the same. Admitting, like, we're gonna talk about farts today, guys. Admitting I want to let out a toot. I'm gonna mute myself. I don't want you guys to hear that toot. I don't want even you guys to know about the existence of that toot. And it's pretty much the same when it comes to blowing my nose. Basically. I have 1%. I have 1% battery. Ah! Ah! Shoot, 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 shoot. Oh god. We're plugged in. We're plugged in. We're plugged in. We're good. I mean, it's not my fault stuff crossed. I'm just saying blowing my nose is not paywalled because I will keep muting myself when I blow my nose. And it's the same if I toot. In both paradigm, there are so many people profiting from the setup that it is in practice unfixable. It's a whole issue. It's a whole issue. I don't like the fact that people are profiting from others' health. I think that's incredibly stupid. Like, you don't choose to get sick. Welcome back, Sniff Crust. Thank you for liking the stream. You changed the face. You changed me face. Oh, my router restarted again. I guess it is a good face. There we go. My router is back. But yeah. Overall, I find it stupid because nobody has chosen to get sick, you know? Nobody chooses to get sick and end up in the hospital. It's common knowledge that you don't decide to get cancer, you know? So I find it disgusting that people profit of someone's health. And if you don't have the funds to take care of yourself and your health, then it means that you will die. I find it extremely cruel and inhumane. Yes, in nature, Spurka. That's the difference, but like there's no money involved in nature. It's mostly like the cycle of life acting on and upon stuff. But when it comes to like money, it's clearly a human thing. And that some people will not back down from doing something that is immoral just for the sake of getting richer is pretty fudged. What is my ideal health system? Pretty much the same as the one I have right now, but maybe better. Because I think that nurses here and hospitals in general, if they're not private facilities, are clearly overlooked by the government. I mean, in this case, Alvendi, in this case, it makes sense, you know? Like, if it's to search, like, if it's to make, it makes sense. Look at it this way. To perform medicine, you need extremely well and long-trained individual, preferably performing operations with precision and craft systems, prescribing natural so able to process into safe and cure. But it's not free. It is not free. We just don't pay as much as you guys do. The government is supposed to have Like, we have a social fund for that reason, which is why the government should be able to pay up for pretty much everything, even the material. All right. It's time for me to go. I will set up for. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you. Oh, over there. I moved on Twitch. Thank you so much for hanging out. Please take care of yourselves. I'll see you in an hour. Yes, now for my YouTube stream. Also, hi, Lone Wolf. I'm about to leave. Thank you for being in the stream. Hope you're doing good, Lone Wolf. No need to thank me, Albany. We have the government should be able to pay for everything, basically, and not underpay our nurses and other doctors. But the doctors here, like the surgeons and such, they are very well paid compared to the nurses. Alrighty, I'll see you soon, which means in an hour. Take care in the meantime. Stay hydrated. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Mata ne!